Hello. Right, let's get started, shall we? So, what we're going to do is test out some of the stuff that's available for beginner players, right? So, everyone who plays Magic the Gathering Arena, as soon as you start, you get thrown into this, which is the colour challenge. So, all noobs go through this section. So you play a different colour deck going against the other colours, essentially. You go through all this, white, blue, black, red and green, to get decks to use during the other parts of the game. So it just throws you free decks, essentially. And then, you've got all this wealth of goodness to go through. A lot of it changes from time to time, such as the draft sections there. This sleeper agents thing here is new, but it's like one of the rotating sort of forms which drops in and out. What we're going to try today, which is for new people, new players, is Jump In. So it's similar to the Jump Start booster sets that you can get, which I really enjoy. Inside each booster is a theme, and you're supposed to get 2 boosters, shuffle them together, and play. So you try to get different themes which synergize with each other if possible. So we're just going to try that. So it's going to cost me 1,000 coins to join, but when you're a beginner, I'm pretty sure they gift you some coins. I've not got the most because I spend them pretty quickly because I'm greedy. But yeah, let's pay the 1,000. Right, I've got to choose one of these themed packets. And we'll go from there. If you just give me 1 minute. Just need to shut something off. And put a little doomy music on. Ready to play. Right. Here we go. So, Dead and Buried, Equipped or Citizens. This has already given me dual stuff. Darling of the Masses being a card right there. That's a pretty good card. This gives me a 4/4 Beast. It's not telling us much else on there, it seems. So I'm going to pick Citizens. Because I like Darling of the Masses. It gives you an extra token citizen each time. So we've got green and white, so we need to synergize with something with our citizens. That creates tokens. That looks good. Because if that's creating tokens, that's a token creation, then we'll be getting loads of boys. In theory. Right, so let's see how we go. Right. We're loading. Everybody, what does that say? Ah, missed it. So every now and then there'll be little different quotes or game tips on the loading screen. It's probably best to look at them and read them if possible. Okay. Right, so we've got a few lands, a couple of instants, that's decent. Prayer of Binding, that's cool, we can exile a thing. Whenever another creature enters, gets +1. Okay, so that's not too bad of a hand, to be fair. I do like the Gate to the Citadel, because you seek a non-land card once, which is alright. Okay. It's their turn first. What I suggest as well when you're playing this is not to really rush, you know? Read through your cards, come up with a little sort of game plan to help you start. Beautiful. I haven't really got any 2-drops, so I'll wait. But it's okay, I've got a 3-drop, which is a stun spell, which is pretty cool. It's new. So you put stun counters on a permanent, and it doesn't untap on its next turn. So they've got dragons, so it looks like. Right, so Darling of the Masses is the card we're going to be using the most right here. So whenever it attacks, create a 1/1 green and white citizen creature token. Bonus. Right, they're coming at me. Come at me, bro. 2 damage. We can take it. It's fine. So I've got a 2-drop there. So if they get another creature token out, preferably if they get one out that's got haste, we can tap them too before they do try and attack, which will slow them down considerably. The creature I'll get out next is probably going to be Darling of the Masses, just so I can start that engine. Hey, some land. Actually, no. Let's slow ourselves down. I want to use a Griffin Protector. The next turn, I'll put out Plains, then a Darling of the Masses. Bring out Darling of the Masses, just in case they've got a spell to shoot down our Darling. We can use a Boon of Safety to add a shield counter, and then we get to scry too. What a bonus. Right, so they're using some more dragony goodness. Let's take to the streets. Oh, that's cool. So creatures you control get +2/+2. Citizens you control get an additional +1/+1. So +3 overall. That's decent. There's our girl. Our Griffin's got bigger. They can't block that because it's a flyer. Let's go. So I'm leaving this 1 mana open, so I can use the Boon of Safety whenever we need. Or I could slap the Boon of Safety on her and use her as a blocker, so it'll give her a shield. So it'll absorb a fair amount of damage. I think they're going to try and whip out this boy. Which is fine. Bring it. I don't like it when folks do this. They like stall for time. Like a lot of folks seem to try to do it to like get you to just quit. And it's just such a garbage tactic. It's not cool. It's not going to work. Not me, like, I've got time to wait about, guys. Don't you worry. Okay. What we got happening? So, he's got 2 life from activating a dragon spell. It's coming out at me with an Emerald Dragon, which is a 4/4. It's got ward. So, I need to pay an extra 2 if I want to use a instant or sorcery upon this. There we go. So, we're gonna... yeah. We'll do the thing. We'll put a shield counter on our Darling. Yeah, this is alright actually. And we'll use our girl to block the bigger amount of damage. We'll take the 3. Break that shield. Right. Only thing is now, we can't attack with her, because that'll kill her off. So, we need to do something tricksy. I'm gonna get this boy out, so he can enlist. And we're gonna start... Yeah, we'll tap this boy, so... Ah, shit, no. They've got ward. Ah, damn it. That was a very good point. Ooh, stop my plan. I totally forgot about that. Emerald Dragon having ward. I said it like a minute ago. Just flew straight out of my head. An owlbear. So... I'm going to tap a couple of boys. So we've got a bit less damage coming our way. We draw a card. Nice. Plains is perfect. Come on, let's go. So we'll take the 4. We could block it with our griffin, but... Ah, beautiful. Fuck it, I'll do that, even though I know it's got ward. I'll pay the 2. I'll pay the 2. Boom. Nice. If I attack with our darling, she's gonna die due to the owlbear. We've got no flyers, so I'll do that this turn. Try and do a little bit of damage while we can. Alright. What tricksy business have they got? Ooh, dread linen. Eek. Snake dragon. Beast. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or less, which is all of my dudes. Ooh, they got big quick. Okay. I can block 4. This is not going well. It's like, oh, first video. We're gonna do this. We're gonna make it look so good. Right, what we'll have to do is get rid of this big old beast. Gain a couple of life back. Oh, this is not going well. Like, really? I should concede, start again, but that's not really me. It's not often I'll concede at all. There's too much spite. Oh, nice. I was like, oh, when I pick the cards, these really synergize well together. Oh, no, they don't. Regardless, I'm going to take a 4 damage and die. But yeah, this was essentially the arena version of Jumpstart, which is good for beginners. Not so much for those who like to build their own decks, like me. Oh, wow. We gave it a try though, right? So let's keep playing until the event ends. So, we can do this again. Let's try again. I think we can make this work. Right? Right, we're loading again. Once you achieve a rank badge, you can't lose it until the season ends. Ooh. Also, for new players, what you can also find are Magic the Gathering codes for Arena. You can find them in booster packs as well occasionally. And they'll give you like booster packs to open within the game. Okay, this is not too bad. Or just search online. Search online for some boosters, some booster codes. There's always something somewhere. Really, I should have used the idyllic beachfront. That was very foolish. Right, well, I'm going to use that now. So I've got a blue, so I can use the kicker on that. The kicker on that too. I want to get to this. That's what we want, a Defiler of Faith. Real fun. Okay, so let's go to Specialize. That's probably going to be one of their... That's one of their main sort of weapons, I'm sure. So, we're going to kill off that. Bye-bye. Scry 2. Samite Herbalist. Such a good card. We've got our planes there lined up ready. So we're going to send that to the back. So we're going to use planes on the next turn. And then on the turn after we've got planes as well. They get to draw a card off their Soul Knife Spy. Very good. Right, planes. So, Benelish Faith Bonder. So they've got an instant or sorcery, otherwise that wouldn't have taken that long. So what's good about this is the Enlist mechanic. Enlist taps a non-attacking creature I control without Summoning Sickness, adds its power onto my boy, but as this taps, I gain a life and scry. So win-win. I'll take that because I don't want any of these to die. It's maybe me being foolish again. Why are they looking at that? So you can tell when a person's looking at your cards because it'll have like a highlight thing over it. Okay. Defiler of Faith. There we go. This is what we need. So, really I could do with a flyer to defend. I can also do with that. It's going to block their boys. And now I can pay 2 life to reduce the cost of white spells. So 2 life is equivalent to 1 white mana. Whenever you cast a white permanent spell, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. It's pretty decent. That's good. We like that. So we're going to enlist Samite Herbalist. Tap that. Gain a life and scry. When. Oh, that's great. It gives us another creature token. This is now 3/3. Plus it's got Vigilance, so it'll stay untapped. When. Hopefully, they don't try and use an instant to get rid of my Samite Herbalist. Let's see how we go. So they've got a Gate of the Black Dragon just then. Fuck. Oh no. They killed my big boy instead. That was rude. So I'll take the 8. This may be foolish. Wow. That was a power move. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. This has gone downhill really quick. attack with my Faith Bonder again. I'll tap this. Get that life and scry. Right. I can slow them down next turn, hopefully. Unless I die this turn. So when they attack with a pseudo dragon, I can block with a cavalier. Whatever else attacks, I'll have to block with my Faith Bonder, I think. Wait, no. No, I'm already dead. According to that. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah. So dead. Oh, that was smart. Kill this. Gonna take 5 and die. Wow. Oh, look at that. That was clever. So the one drawback with these jumpstart style packs is you don't know what you're gonna get. You don't know what's in there. And as you can tell, you'll get some losses in. Right. Best of 5. So I'll give it another one. And go from there. If we don't get a win, I'll jump on to a different format for a little while. Maybe brawl. We'll see how that one goes. But wow, what a start. That gives us a token and shows us where a creature is. Get a creature at the library, that's alright. Pro binding gives us life, exiles a thing. That's it's not the worst. It's not the worst. Right, we'll get that for the blue. Next one, the forest would create a civil servant. No. The Sunlight Herbalist. Because if they don't have a creature up, we can attack with that, which taps it, gain a life and scry, just so we can see what's next. But they're playing the Dimir, blue and black. So they're going to attempt to mill our things more than likely. I'll play a lot of spells. Alright, I'll do that. Play that now. I'm not going to attack with that. That'd be foolish, that just kill it straight away. Wouldn't have a chance. Okay, so they've got a conniving deck. So when they connive, they draw a card, and then they discard a card. If they discard something that's not a land, they get a counter on the creature that connived. So they get a +1/+1. When you're playing the game, you will find a lot of mechanics. There's so many things in this. Seems like they're a bit lost on what to discard. So when you see this happen, it means their time's running out. They discarded a witness protection. What we'll do, we'll play a warm welcome. See, that's good, that's perfect. That's what we need. play the beachfront. Doesn't matter if it comes in tapped. I'm not going to use anything this turn. I love how this person I'm playing against is just called Run. I'm not running anywhere, my dude. Despite having lost the past 2 matches. Okay, so we're going to attempt to make the Sonic Snoop big and chunky. Bring it on. So, okay. I can block that too with my 2/3 Civil Servant. As I'm doing this, they could probably see what my intentions are, you know? Unless they've got some sort of combat trick, which I doubt it for 1 white, unless they've just got a boon of safety. Alright. So we create a 1/1 creature token here, and this guy can enlist, which is what we want for our Samite Herbalist. Score. Right, what I'm going to do this turn is this. Gonna tap the untapped civil citizen for our civil servant to gain +1 and lifelink. So we'd ruin either of these boys if they attempted to block. Then we get some life back due to our lifelink. It's 3 more life. Destroy this robot. And that. Oh, they're gonna kill us back. Okay. That was rude. It's better if I killed that. Just fine. I want to use the boon of safety on our boy. Give him a shield. And we'll run through this fool. We'll only kill one of the people, but it's alright. Smart. That was clever. They did the exact same thing. We don't even get the life because it was shields against shields. God damn it. That was smart. That was really clever. What to do? I don't know whether to take it to the streets and like go for like an overwhelm. No, I'll get my speakeasy out first. I'll get some life back for all these I control, which is fine. I'll pass that. There's not much I can do. If that attacks, I can block with my speakeasy. They'll both just die. That's pretty cool. Pay 4 and tap to draw a card. Costs 1 less to activate for each modified creature. So these have got counters on, so they're modified. Okay. We're gonna get rid. Get rid of this. currently the biggest thing on the board. The most troublesome. Okay. So they've just moved it, essentially. Which is fine, it's fine. So attack with those. I'm gonna enlist the Samite. Don't need that. So we'll scry that to the back. Now we're going to tap that, gain the +1 and the lifelink. This is fine. Trade them out. Right, so now we've got a bit of a creature advantage. So they've got this Psionic Snoop, which will draw and then discard. That's fine. So that's got rid of that, which was another flyer, which would have been a trouble. Faith Bonder. What to do, what to do? Let's do this. Give everything a bit more chunk. Some more combat tricks are fun. So we're going at them for at least 17 damage there. That's just going to bounce. Deal some big damage. So now we're on 30, they're on 6. So we've got a distinct advantage. Unless they pull out something real smart. Haughty Jien. Equal to the number of instant and sorcery cards in your graveyard. Instant and sorceries you cast cost 1 less to cast. That's pretty good. So it's a 2/4 currently, due to the amount in their graveyard. They've got 2 instants in there. So we need another flying or reach in case this comes over at us. But the enlist is also real helpful there. We'll take that for now. Counterspell. So that's the only card they had left in their hand, so that's foolish. Okay. What to do? Let's do this. Nice. And then we're going to join forces. I'll let them declare blockers first. Obviously. So that was foolish. So I untap these and they get stronger. Strong enough to kill off them. Do a bit of damage. Plus now they're untapped. So they're ready to defend again. And they've given up. That was so much better. That's the outcome that we needed before. Whew. Nice. And look, we get a little prize. So we get some monies and some experience. Claim prize zealot. We get a card, which is a Whispering Wizard. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. That's only once a turn, but you know, it's not too bad. And it looks like I've also won a pack. So we'll crack a pack as well while we're here. Yeah, so this is for Dominaria United. It's not quite like how you do it in real life, you know. This is a bit more lame. I really like it in real life because you just get more of like a buzz, you know. So we've got a bite down, which is alright. Mazer Cavalier, Clockwork Drawbridge, Citizen's Arrest, that's creepy. Soaring Drake, Electrostatic Infantry, that's not bad actually. Garner, Bloodfist of Keld, yeah, that's not bad. And then we've got Rare Wild Card, so you use them in your deck creation, which I can show you right now. So if you go into decks, get all your decks which you've got, you press the plus. This is where you make a deck. So we'll do this at another point because it's a bit much for one session. If I go through a few matches and then I'm like, hey, create a deck now. I don't want to like be that guy. So that's the jump in. I've shown you that. That's fun. There are also events: traditional standard, traditional historic, traditional explorer. So traditional means best of 3, essentially. Tell you what, let's have a look at historic. 2,500 for entry. So you win gems, or gems and packs. The end one is gems, packs, and 1 play-in point. So it's to enter a qualifier event. So usually they can lead into tournaments and going into more and more matches. Essentially, you can probably get through to getting paid at some point for doing that. I'm pretty sure of it. Like to do real events, the big boy events. The drafts, probably most fun. So you open a few packs, and you make a deck out of whatever you're given, and you win gems and packs here. So in the store, you'll see like how much everything costs and what everything's worth once it loads. My PC hasn't been the quickest as of late. Waiting for server. What a picture. Right. So this is the your featured stuff. There's probably not much point just buying stuff at this sort of point in the game. Don't even go at the one-time purchase. I just think they're a waste. Instead, play the beginner stuff, play with some friends, and accumulate your coins and your gems over time, you know? I mean, there's some really cool stuff, don't get me wrong. But you can amass it over time. There's no need to rush. There's quite a few bits and bobs. Don't really know what my favourite is at the moment. War of the Spark is actually really fun. I really like War of the Spark. These... We'll get into more recent. So this is just swapped out from being standard, and this is now historic now. Along with Kaldheim, which is no longer standard. Strixhaven, no longer standard. Forgotten Realms, no longer standard. So the new standard is Midnight Hunt, Crimson Vow, Neon Dynasty, New Capenna, Baldur's Gate, and Dominaria United. So what standard means is the current rotation of packs which should go together and fit the more recent story. So yeah, standard events are these ones here, the ones that are in white. Everything in this orangey bronze colour are classed as historic. They're the old stuff. A lot of it, in my eyes, seems to be a lot better. So the guys with the older cards seem to have some advantage a lot of the time. You get little pets as well. So on the side of your little games, to the side of each match, you have like these boys. And if you click on them during the match, they like animate, they do little things. At least silly little things, but you know, makes it a bit more cute. Right, what we're gonna do. So this was the event page, this is the play page. So this is just non-ranked. This is for Brawl, which is kind of like Commander. So it's 100 cards in a deck. No card can be the same, apart from your lands, basic lands. And you build around a legendary card. And every of your cards has to fit the colours that fit the Commander. Okay? I think I explained that alright. Ranked, you get ranked upon your play with this one. So standard, you play just cards in the standard set. Alchemy is its own thing. Historic is like almost everything now. So I'll show you a little bit of historic ranked, I think. Shall we do? Let's go for my Angels deck. So I made a little synergizing sort of deck with clerics and angels, and it's a work in progress, but so far so good, you know. All right, this is not a bad hand actually. That's okay. Plenty of land. What's best is they're kind of like utility lands, so it's all good. So we'll pop out a Gate to the Citadel, which taps for 3 and a white to seek a non-land card. Alright, here we go. Ziatora, Font of Hope. So she can tap to cast angel spells. They're doing a similar thing. Huh. We'll block that. Feels like they're gonna try and come at me fast. This is interesting. Play planes. Tell you what, we'll go slow. I'm hoping the Righteous Valkyrie attacks, so I can throw out an El Ganjo. Holy shit. That's annoying. That's very annoying. Right, so we're gonna kill off the Valkyrie. Yeah, you can like add little comments right there. Whip out Soul Warden so we get some life. That gives us a life. And we're going to foretell a Shepherd of the Cosmos. This guy seems pretty friendly. Huh. Other angels you control get +1 and have lifelink. That's a really good card. I'm not going to block that, because it's only 2 damage. It's not much of anything. Right. Perpetually removed abilities. Holy fuck. I didn't realise that. That's grim. Slow us down, I think. I'm just gonna have to find a card. It's not the one we want. it's always troubling when you find someone who plays a similar deck, or almost the same deck, because it quickly gets difficult. Holy fuck, okay, take the 7. So they've got First Strike and Lifelink, but when they get life, I get life, according to this card, which is fine. Okay. Alright, I'll get that. I just need some sort of blocker. We can take back this. At least I've got something that does a little bit of damage. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, it goes straight onto the battlefield. I didn't know that was going to happen. I thought it was going to be to the battlefield. Yeah, I should have read that. Alright, so we'll get this boy out. So we're going to get life for every creature of mine that enters the battlefield. This is going to give life for everything that enters the battlefield. Ah, okay. So if this hits me, I'm dead. This is interesting. So it's a good job I put up the flyer. Oh. There we go. Not surprised by that one. Ah, that was so rude. Dead. Wow. Wow. That was good. What a guy. Good use of that deck. Good use of that card. Angel of Destiny is such a beast. So that's my my Angels deck, which is normally really good. Oh no. Right. I'll show you a little bit of Brawl, shall I? So let's go with Zoflora. My Ziatora deck. Oh, this is pretty. So this is actually a picture of a land card. I can't remember what it's called. Oh no. So this guy's using a Miriam deck. Very difficult to stop. This is not a good hand for me. This is a much better hand. It's got all the land I need. Got Incriminate, Gala Greeters, and card draw and everything that I need. Oh wow. Instant win? Do I take that as a win? Huh. The game sure took it as a win. Why thanks. Right, let's try again. Okay, so this one here as well. I believe this is the Weatherlight completed, which used to be an airship, but it looks like it's been taken over by Phyrexian nastiness. So this guy is playing Extus, Eric Overlord. This is not a good hand. This is not a bad hand. I can't play anything first turn or second turn, but if I get another land, I could play that, which is really good. Potentially that if I get a blank. I wanna see how lucky I am. I can probably guarantee you it's not very. It's got to be not very lucky. Alright. Oh, it is a black. Oh, amazing. Oh, that's so good. Right, here we go. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Card's broken. So good. This guy is nothing. Come at me, bro. So what's this guy do? So there's a dude or a sorcery. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, return target non-legendary creature card from your graveyard to your hand. That's pretty cool. Alright, do I want to discard, draw? No. I'm quite happy. Mayhem Devil. What a good boy. You know what? It doesn't matter whether this guy blocks me or what. I'm quite happy. He didn't. What a fool. So now this is where things is going to get super fun. Because I've got a Rune of Mortality. Ah, they've ruined my plan already. So what I was going to do is attach the Rune of Mortality onto the Mayhem Devil. Because when a player sacrifices a permanent, i.e. treasure, it deals 1 damage, but if he's got the Rune of Mortality, that damage is then Death Touch, which means anything dies instantly. Ruin that plan. Doesn't matter. We'll enact a different plan. It's fine, it's fine. Let's make more treasure, shall we? So next turn, 3, 6. If we get a land, I'll use Sheoldred. If not, I'll bring out Witch of the Moors. Not going to bring out my commander just yet. Prosper's really good, but they're not using him as a commander, which is weird to me. It is a land. Oh, that's incredible. This is going to be so gross for them. Sheoldred is so amazing. Oh yeah, look at that. Right, so they've got to sacrifice a creature. That was very, very smart. They've still got to sacrifice a creature though. There we go. That's very clever. Oh, you creepy. Good bird, man. Not going to block that because it's got Death Touch. I'm no fool. Beautiful. Right. Witch of the Moors. There we go. I gained life. check what this does in ML. This is really cool. I bring one thing back to my hand. I will bring back the Mayhem Devil this time. They've got rid of their commander. It's probably a clever idea because Prosper is way better. Because look at that value. They brought out a land because they brought it out of exile. They gain a treasure. They played that, intentionally giving that death touch again, just to draw a card, which is fine. End step already? That was quick. So what we're going to do, we're going to create a token of this, which activates that to give a life, which then activates that. But then we can use the fake to attack to gain treasure. If they're going to allow that, they've got an abrade. Smart. Still happens. Foolish. Get treasure. Because we gain life, it triggers that. They've got to sacrifice that. Leave that treasure there for this turn. Bring Sheoldred back to our hand. Boom. There we go. 2 triggers off that. Lovely. This is quite a decent combo, especially when I chuck in the rune. They know what I'm doing. It's not even like a combo, it's a synergy. You know? Combos like loop themselves until someone's just dead. Whereas that synergizes nicely. It's no bad thing. Right. My computer is deciding it's had enough. So that, at least that was a little intro video to what I'm going to be doing on this channel. I'm going to be playing lots of arena to play. I'll be playing some in real life Magic. I'll be opening booster packs and getting other people to play. Be playing with folks online. I'll be playing with whoever else wants to play online. Yeah, I'll be doing some D&D at some point. I'll be integrating things with a Discord server and hopefully getting games with more and more folks, making a bit of a community, hopefully. So yeah, thank you very much for joining. It's been fun, and I'm gonna go and grab some dinner. I've got Commander tonight as well, in real life, so I'll prepare a deck to lose with. Have a good one, folks. Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye.